it's another week on the battlefield. Listen, today I want to talk about something that's it's pretty annoying, it's pretty aggravating, and it's very frustrating. As I've said before, the destruction of the fitness industry specifically has been from the emergence of social media. There's nothing worse than there's nothing worse besides someone who has no idea what they're talking about giving you advice to a million people who have no idea what they're talking about giving you advice. It's the blind, literally blind leading the blind. You know, people rely on Instagram. They rely on Facebook. They rely on the opinions of people on Twitter and so on. It's all opinionated. It's just because people are on social media doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. And for that matter, let's just use Instagram as an example, it's very trendy. It's especially in the area of which I reside is the fitness industry. Like everything I do, every breath I take, every moment I live is about getting people in shape, getting people to find their better self, getting people to understand their self-worth, doing my best to get them their best. So it's the world I live. And because of that, I have to put an extraordinarily extra amount of time into everyone else rather than myself. So therefore, other aspects of my life suffer, and it's always been that way. I'm excessive compulsive in everything I do. And as someone once said to me, your OCD is good for your clients, but it's not good for you. It's very true. So having said that, there's no balance. Now, the very trendy thing, one of the many trendy things on, let's just use Instagram as an example, in the fitness industry is all these people finding balance. There's no balance in trying to be the best you can. There's no the very definition of balance is 50-50, right? 50% plus 50%. So how can you expect to be 100% better or 100% of your better self giving 50% effort? 50% effort delivers 50% results. So there's no such thing as balance per se when you're trying to be the best you can. Let's just say in a bodybuilding competition or a fitness competition or on a competitive standpoint. The same holds true for in business, out in the corporate world, or whatever job you're doing, whether you're being a janitor scrubbing effing toilets, or you're a rocket scientist, you give 100%. So in the fitness industry, they use the term balance. Really, it's just something else that they really want to be is they want to fuck off. Excuse my French. They want to still eat shit and still work out and still say they're giving their all, but really they want to be able to still go out and drink, eat shitty, and so on. And that's not balance if you're trying to be truly your best. Now, I completely understand. I have a good majority of my clientele are people with children, families. You know, I have a lot of female clients and they have kids and a husband and a family that they have to still take care of while they're still trying to work out and stay in shape and stay on point with their diet. And oftentimes it's very difficult to do that if you're trying to still take care of someone else. But that's for the average person. That's for the, I don't want to, there's a different world or culture, cult, if you will, in the fitness industry. There's the competitive standpoint, and there's the fitness enthusiast, if you want to call that. Now, you can't, if you have made the decision to do a competition, it's all in. Either you're all in or you're all out. There's no balance. If you were going to use the term balance, it would be 80-90%. You know what? I'm going 100%. You go 100%. Balls to the wall, or ovaries. No holds barred. No limits. Giving your absolute all from the minute you start your decision of doing, say, a competition to the day you step on stage. It's all out. There's no in between. There's no taking breaks. There's no going on vacation. There's with the exception of the designated and scheduled reward meal once a week. That's the only time, if your trainer or coach allows it, you can have anything off point, off plan. There can't be any alcohol involved at all, not a drop. If you're doing a prep, it will consume your life from the minute you start to the minute you get on stage, and that's how it has to be. So you can't have balance in there. Now, the average person who comes to the gym 2-3 times a week, sometimes 4 or 5 even, trying to get in the best shape they can, he or she, they have other family obligations and so on. And as I see most of the time, if it was a client of mine, I hear and I see that they're really wanting to go 100%, but they can't because other things get in there and with the family, and they're trying to eat the best they can, but yet everyone else wants to eat shitty and they want to go to eat all the time and family functions and stuff. So they're doing their absolute best to balance and be the best they can. They're trying, but other things are getting in the way. So that's when you have to institute some balance if you want everything, another aspect of your life to be in check as well. You're never going to be 100% of your best because you still have to take care of everyone else. But if you're a competitor, there's no balance. It's all effing in. Through all the suffering, through all the hell you go through, there's no balance. It's go and then show day. All the hell in between is all out. There's no balance. So get that word out of your head. There's no such thing. I gotta go. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm going to hit a Bruins game Sunday, rock it out. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. And you know what? Get to the gym and have a good one.